Stuart Hall's receptionist theory can be applied to my evaluation question about my audience feedback I received. Stuart Hall believed that texts are encoded by producers so that audiences can easily accept the dominant meaning, but audiences also adapt a negotiated meaning or an oppositional reading of a text. The dominant or preferred meaning, Stuart Hall says, is the ambiguous, is the main meaning behind your work, which is read by the audience. So, for example, in my short film, this would be that Scarlett is leaving and she's leaving home because she just opens a door. However, there could also be a negotiated meaning. The negotiating meaning is only partially accepted, and some audiences may find their own meanings and believe, and so for example, my short film, they could believe that she was going out, but rather was just going out for a walk or to stay at a friend's house for a bit. So it's kind of like a compromise between what you think, your interpretation, and the dominant meaning. There's also an oppositional meaning. An oppositional meaning can be to disagree and even offended. This can even be for political reasons. For example, a feminist could disagree or have issue with her being with Scarlett, my main character, being a weak character, as she's just walking away from everything instead of dealing with her family troubles. Stuart Hall's theory is just saying that not everyone sees a media product in one certain way, and there are different readings of it, and therefore this should be taken into consideration when viewing audience feedback, because not everyone views it from the dominant or preferred meaning. This can also be applied to my 2 ancillary tasks, which I'm later going to go on to analyze and show the importance of the audience feedback that has been, because once again, people view things in different ways, and they can take the dominant position or they can take the preferred or oppositional, the dominant position or the negotiated or oppositional meaning of it. So this is very vital to take into consideration when evaluating my audience feedback, because what Stuart Hall is saying is it'll be natural to have not anomalies, but to have disagreement over certain things. Like, for example, my question asking on the ending, it'll be natural to have some people not liking it and some people liking it. It's just because they have different interpretations of what's happened.